So here's a quick vlog for a Saturday before a gig. I'm putting things together right now. Last week at the end of my gig log I had mentioned that dinner is the hardest part for me. After that it's easy. I know how to play music for a wide variety of people. It's what I do, it's my job. But dinner is tough. And a lot of people said, why? Why is dinner tough? Well, you must not be wedding DJs. So this is why dinner's tough. Dinner's tough because you have to give a lot of people directions who don't know how to take direction or don't do it very often. And these people can be intoxicated. And you've got to worry about catering. Catering's got a schedule they have to keep. They have a whole bunch of meals they're cooking, and they have to get this food out at a certain time or it gets cold. So I've got to figure out how I can accommodate everything the client wants. Grand entrance, toasts, speeches, announcements, you name it. Cake cutting, all the stuff where it doesn't interfere with dinner service. And once dinner starts serving, they typically don't stop unless you make them stop, which is by picking up a microphone and starting talking. And once you get dinner started, you don't want them to have to stop, because when people start talking, catering typically stops what they're doing and they don't make any more noise. And it backs things up. And it gives people less dance time. So like last week, for example, I'll just let you know why dinner's hard. I go through everything with my client. What are we going to do? We're going to do a grand entrance. We're going to cut our cake. We're going to wait until salads are served for our speeches. Great. And then that's about it. Okay, cool. Do you want a prayer? No, we don't want a prayer. All right, fine. We get there. I've got a drunk wedding party. I got to organize them. Like I said, kind of a pain. They're drunk. They are not taking directions. I'm telling everybody what to do, and there's always one guy at the end that goes, "What do I do?" And I got to say it again because he's half in the bag. And then I got to get him in, tell him where to go, where to walk, where to stand. And after that, well, if we're going to do a prayer, fine, we do a prayer before dinner's served. They came in. Everything went fine. They cut their cake. They sat down. We're getting ready to serve salads. Grandpa starts throwing a fit because there's no blessing. He's very angry about this. He's yelling at me about it. And I'm like, they don't want it. He throws his hands up in the air and goes and talks to the bride and groom. And they kind of nod and they shake their heads no. Then he goes to the dad. And I'm like, okay, something's going on here. So I go up to the head table and say, well, what do you want to do? I go, oh, we don't want a prayer. There's no prayer. Thank you. And then dad comes up and starts kind of lecturing all three of us. And they said, okay, fine, do a prayer. So dad decides to do the prayer. While they're serving salads, I've got to tell catering to stop serving salads so they can do this prayer. So instead of dad just doing a prayer, he decides to take this opportunity to do his speech. So everything gets very backed up. And okay, fine, we're getting salads out again. Then the other dad says, hey, I want to do a speech too. So he grabs the microphone from the other dad and starts giving his speech. So now dinner is way backed up. And, you know, you try your best to organize this stuff as well as you can, but it doesn't always work out. And you've got to be ready for those curveballs. And you're working with amateurs, and you're working with catering, and there's a lot to it. And it's very important to the client that things go the way they've envisioned that they're going to go. Even if they're not practical, they still want them. And you, as the professional, have to make them look good. So, it's tough. That's my vlog on that. That's why dinner's tough. The dancing part, for me, piece of cake. Practice and enjoy.